Today's a travel day, and it's a different kind of travel day because we're doing things a little bit differently today. Come check it out. So we decided that Tony's gonna leave this morning in the van to get into Leadville, a city about an hour away where we had all of our mail shipped, so we can pick up our mail and then sit at the coffee shop and get some work done this morning while I stay back with the kids in the RV and let them sleep in. And once they wake up, then we can start packing up, and I'm gonna drive the RV and meet Tony on the way, and then we'll head into Denver. So it's a little bit of a different travel day, isn't it, dear? Are you ready? What are you gonna do?
Drink coffee.
And have a peaceful, quiet
van. The last, 4 or 5 times I've driven, it's been with, I think, our kids and their kids in the RV.
And then I've been driving the van quietly.
And then you quietly drive the van, or drive it with Come Time.
Yeah. And now you get to have a peaceful drive. Go get our mail.
Signing off.
All right. Drive safe, hon.
Love you.
Love you. All right, Tony's gone, and now I need to try and feed everybody breakfast. We're out of bread. We have eggs. We have no bagels or the things the kids normally like to eat in the morning, but we found saltine crackers and peanut butter, and the kids are ecstatic. Last night was a little bit of a late night. We stayed out a little too late when we knew today was a travel day. And I think it was just because it was such a nice night out, and because my friend Clementine convinced me to try out one of her drones. She has 2 now. And she's like, Jill, I want you to try this out because I'm thinking about selling it and I'd love to sell it to you. And I love seeing her drone footage, and I love being able to use her drone footage and being able to see like the top of the RV and where we are and show everybody everything we're seeing. But I was a little intimidated. I've never flown a drone before. So we went out there and I tried it and it worked. And it was a little bit windy, but I was able to get the drone up. I was able to take some decent shots. I need some practice. We need to put the... I'm gonna fly a drone for the first time. Never done this before.
So we're gonna try the, sorry about the wind, I know. But we're trying to fly the Spark.
With a little bit of wind, but it's a lot less than it was.
Right. So I'm trying to sell it to her.
We'll see if I can figure it out.
Right. And thanks to Jimmy and Sandy of giving me their own broken drone that I fixed after 15 hours of working on it.
Yeah.
But
and now it's not broken anymore after hitting a tree in the Philippines.
So if you want to see that video, it's somewhere in the
Yeah, I'm trying something new. Check it out.
Check it out. And so now I'm trying to sell this one to her so she can fly with the little one and I'll keep the bigger one. So,
I'm all for trying.
All for
We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Afterwards, you know, once we put the drones away, we were outside and the kids went for walks and they found some cow bones, and we took our youngest for a walk with the little baby next door, Cecilia, and the stroller, and it was just a really nice night. And then at the very last minute, another family that's traveling full-time stopped by. They just arrived today in the area, boondocking here. And so we sat outside chatting for like almost an hour. But those are the moments that I really like. Those unplanned moments where you meet somebody new, or you help inspire somebody, or you make those connections. so that maybe we can connect again in a few weeks where we might be going to the same place, which would be really cool. Anyway, so we stayed out too late and the kids are still sleeping. It's after 8. Tony's already left now for the coffee shop, and it's just me, and Lilia's awake, and Clementine and Peter's kids are awake out there with her, but our 3 others are still in there sleeping. So I'm so glad to just let them sleep. I'll have my breakfast, get a little work done, and then once they wake up, we'll just start packing up so we can get going, because we need to go find a campsite today. And this is like a first come first serve campground in Denver right before the 4th of July weekend, so I really hope that we're able to get a spot, because if not, I don't know where we'll stay in the Denver area when we don't have reservations. So we do want to get there at a decent time today. All right, I'm gonna get back to work, and then time to start cleaning the RV and packing up. Everyone's awake. Now it's time to start cleaning up the RV and getting ready to bring the slides in. But first, I gotta make sure they all get some food in them, because now the other 3 are awake. Baby wipes are our best friend when we are boondocking, or when you just have kids who like peanut butter all over their fingers. All right, almost time to go. The kids just got back from a walk, and now we got to get the seat belts all out and the table all set up so that the seats can be in here. I just found the biggest cockroach I've ever seen, and I'm trying not to shake. Tony's not here, and I had to get it, and it was when I was going to the bathroom, and now I got him. Look at this guy. In case you didn't want to see. Yuck. That thing was huge. Ugh. Now we need to get rid of him and make sure there's no extra eggs or anything that's squished out, right? We're about ready to leave, and Jasmine locked the bathroom door, and we're all outside of the bathroom. So now the kids are trying to find something we can pick the lock with. Success! Thank you, buddy. I think we're ready. They are going to take a different route, and we are going to head into Leadville to meet up with Tony, probably grab some lunch, and then head to Denver. Are you buckled and ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. We're actually doing this. I should say I am. After multiple requests for headphones and all sorts of things, it is time to get going. All right, guys, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Wife so much and knew she'd be driving the RV. I stopped and got her around about 3 hours ago, so she'll be at the perfect temperature. Hi, kiddos.
I made it. I have a headache, but we need some food.
Good.
All right, let's go get some food, guys.
I
parked this rig.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right at the safe way.
Oh my gosh, I'm like, there's no way.
You're like, where is she gonna go? Trying to figure out where I was gonna park. I'm so glad he got here first. Oh, did they climb through? Oh, door's open. Time for food, right, girls?
Are we having is there a restaurant here?
Well, there's food here.
All right, you guys ready? Riley?
Yeah, got it.
Oh! One thing I don't do well with is being hangry, or AKA hungry, because we're driving and we had a very small breakfast. So, came in the RV, grabbed some fixings, stopped at the grocery store, grabbed the rest of what we need, and we found a picnic table outside the grocery store, so we are gonna have lunch now. Something we were not expecting when we arrived at the grocery store for a quick lunch was Clementine and Peter and the family showing up behind us. They were going to take a different route, so when they arrived, we were pretty excited to be able to share a lunch with them. The kids were pretty thrilled to get donuts from Clementine too. All right, we're fed. We are back in the RV. Now that we met up with Tony, the two little girls want to go in the van, so I just have Riley and Lilia back here. And I'm gonna drive the RV the rest of the way to Denver. Lots of passes, lots of different grades going up and down, so we'll see how this goes. But it's a bright, sunny day, 4th of July week. I got this. I'm shaking a little bit. I had to pull over. It's worth it. I just need to take a breather and chat with Tony. You getting buckled, Lo? Maybe I had too much coffee. I'm like shaky. But it could have also been, what do you guys think? Do you think it was because we were going up this giant mountain for so long?
I'm shaky too.
Oh, you are too? Okay. Well,
No, it's not your coffee.
maybe it was just a little intense. The RV was making all sorts of noises, but Tony said it's totally normal and that it was just cooling itself down, and that's why it feels like the heat's on in here. It's what it's supposed to do. But the gauges all say that it's normal, and now it's time to get out of the brake check section and head into the Johnson Tunnel. All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
All right, let's do this. Almost there. Now we just need gas and potty breaks. I did that. Even though it was really uncomfortable, I did that. I love you. How did I do?
Jill did amazing.
I did that!
She did the Eisenhower Tunnel pass.
I only had to pull over once because I was shaking. And that was going up. That wasn't even going down. Going down I felt okay. I felt confident.
Yeah.
It was the up.
Felt like you left enough room and
Yeah.
did okay?
Yeah. I was slow. Now look at our hard workers. My helper! Thank you, sweetie. We got clean windows now. All right, let's have a seat. Let's go see if we can find a spot at this campground. Cross our fingers that there are 2 spots open because we have no reservations. We got here and there was 1 big rig spot open that we pulled our rig in to save for Clementine and Peter, and there are so many small rig spots open here. It's like a non-issue, which really surprised me because it's a Friday weekend here, like 4th of July week coming up. I figured it would be full, but I guess not. We're good to go. All right.
How many days are we staying?
5.
Wait, are we staying for Wednesday?
We'll leave on Wednesday. We were happy to find campsites for both of our rigs. I was especially thrilled to be done driving our RV over the pass and to settle in for the night. Remember, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have a friend that would enjoy watching our videos, feel free to share them with them.
Oh, just about took out Ashley.